Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. Today we are going to be doing 4 looks with 4 different Morphe palettes. These are the 6-pan palettes that they came out with a while ago. So we're going to be doing a little look with them. I've got 5 of the palettes, but we're just going to be using 4 of them. And today we are using the Rich Glitch one. So I'm going to be using this shade, and this shade right here. With that, and probably this shade right here in the inner corner. So we're going to be making a real quick look. I'm going to be taking the EO6 brush, and we're going to be starting out with the shimmer shade. So let me just adjust my wig here a little bit, and we're going to take these do have names. I'm taking the Champagne Splash. Is that what it's called? Champagne Splash shade. I'm putting it in the inner part of my eye. And that looks like a really nice shade. The last time I used these, I got the shimmers wet and used them. So you can do that too to get more of a foiled effect. I sprayed it directly into the pan and got a very foiled effect from it. And these seem to be working well. Just being dry. I do need to build them up though. So this is Sunday when I'm filming this very first one. The very beginning of the week. Now I'm taking the same brush, and I'm taking this lighter shade. It is called Taupe Tear. And I am just putting it in the center to the back part of my lid. These Morphe shades aren't as pigmented as what I'm used to with indie shades, but they'll make a nice light look. I'm going to go back into that shimmer shade and go over that Taupe Tear. Let me adjust my wig a little bit, get the hair out of my face. Okay. And then I'm going into this shade called High Brown. I'm going to get my EO3 brush from Cinch Brushes. I'm going to, I do clean up my looks. I'm going to give this look some depth and dimension here. Oh, I like this look. Very simple, very easy look. I'm gonna go off to the movies today and see the Obsession movie. I love seeing horror movies. This one's supposed to be a good movie. Okay, now I'm taking my EO7 brush and working it in my lower lash line, that high brown color. Okay, just gonna take my brush. We got a little bit of fallout, but it is easily brushed away. This is a nice, cool, toned look that we've got going on here today, with the taupes and the browns. Very nice look. Okay, I'm going to take this Dibs, and we're going to take the eyeshadow primer and work that through my eyelashes. Did you have a good weekend? I know this is going up on Thursday, but did you have a good nice last weekend? Are you going to have a good this weekend? Let me know down in the comments. Because at this point, I don't know what I'm doing in the future weekend. I went to a really nice Asian restaurant, Chinese restaurant, yesterday, called Chef's Son, right down the road from where I live, and had some great Asian food yesterday. Okay, I'm going to, well, first of all, we're going to take this, what is this? What is this one? The E11, and put something in the inner corner. Just like that. Okay. Now, I'm going to go off and clean my brushes and put on the rest of my mascara. And I will be right back. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. And this is the final look. All the looks this week are going to be pretty easy looking. Pretty safe looking. Safe looking. Pretty, neutral looking, I guess you would say. So, yeah, we've got these looks going on now, and let me know what you think down in the comments, and we will move along to look number 2. Okay, today we are going to be working with the Python Code palette, and it looks like this, and I'm going to be working with this shade called Very Venomous. This shade here, which is called Tanaconda, and this shade here, which is called Midnight Mamba, right here. So these 3 shades here. I wanted to use this one, but I couldn't think of a way to use it exactly today. So, yeah, we're going to be using those 3 shades. I'm going to pick up my Singe EO6, if I can find it, here. Yeah. That shade, what is that called? Full Scale. Yeah, it looks really cool, but maybe not for a daytime look, a daytime work look today. So we are going into this shade here, this shimmer shade, the venomous one. It's got kind of a green and gold look to it. Move my wig up a little bit for now. So I went and saw that Obsession movie yesterday. That is a crazy movie. It's a horror movie. It was crazy. I don't really want to get into it right now. In case anybody wants to see it, but I do recommend it. Especially if you like horror movies. This is a very good one. I'd never heard of a one-wish willow before. Some kind of thing where you make a wish and crack open a little wooden stick or something like that. There's this guy who really likes this girl and plays around with some love magic. Okay, I'm gonna take this same Singe EO6 and go into that Tanaconda. It's tan and anaconda because it's python. Themed. Oh, did you ever see that Anaconda movie with Jack Black? That was funny too. That one's funny. That's not a horror movie. That's just a funny movie. Well, it's got some scary bits in it, but I wouldn't call it a horror movie. I'd call it an action-adventure movie. Comedy. So this is just a nudish color on me. And go back into that, what is that called again? Very Venomous. And spread that shimmer out on that Tanaconda. Okay, then I'm going to take the E3 and go into that Midnight Mamba. Okay, this is just another brown color. To add some depth and dimension. I did clean up my desk. I don't know if I mentioned that yesterday. I cleaned up my desk, my vanity area. I've got 4 boxes over there of decluttered items that I'm going to tonight do a video on. You might have already seen it. You might have already seen the declutter video. But I've got this whole area cleaned off now, and we'll see how long that lasts. And I've got everything organized back into their areas. Go back into that very venomous shade. Okay, let's clean this up a little bit. Looking pretty nice, looking pretty nice. Okay, I'm gonna take that Midnight Mamba and put it in the lower lash line. Do I want to put it in the upper lash line? Yeah, I think I want to take this E12. This little bent brush here. And put it in the upper lash line here. Yeah, I think that looks good. And I'm going to take that old tan color and put it in the inner corner. Okay, I'm going to go clean off my brushes and put on my mascara, and then I will be right back. Okay, and here's the second look that I've got going on here. Like I said, pretty safe looks this week. This one has a hint of green in the shimmers. I don't know if you can tell, but this is the shimmer shade that I used, and then this shade, and then this shade. So this is the look. Let me know what you think down in the comments, and let's go ahead and move along to look number 3. Okay, today we are moving on to look number 3, which we are using the Love Bite palette. And we're just going to be using these 3 colors down here, maybe this one in the inner corner. So we are going to be using Champagne Hookup here, and then we have got Unfiltered Feelings right here. And then Unfiltered Feelings, and then Eyeing You, and then Darling Domain right here, or This might be Darling Domain, and this might be Onion. I'm not sure. Those are the colors we're using right there. So I'm going to pick up my EO6 brush from Singe Beauty here, and then we are going to go into that shimmer shade. I picked that shimmer shade because it has a little bit more sparkles in it than the pink one does. The pink one is very pretty, but this one has more glitter reflex in it. This Eyeing You shade. So I didn't go to work today, so that is the reason there is not going to be that's the reason that there is not a new makeup releases today. I mean, today is what that's the reason that I didn't do a new makeup releases on Wednesday, yesterday. But I needed to film this because I need to film my Get Ready With Me for Work on Thursday, because I won't be able to film it on Friday because I'm working second shift on Friday. So I will be sleeping in, and I want to get that video out early in the morning. So I'll be filming it on Thursday morning instead. Okay, I'm trying to get it into this little area right here. Okay, there we go. Okay, still taking this EO6 brush and going into that pink color and putting it in this area right here. This is going to be kind of a darker look today. I'm just taking a mental health day from work. I do that every now and then. Going into that Eyeing You shade again, and going over that pink shade. Looking cute. Looking cute. Okay, this is the look so far. Now I'm going to take that EO3 brush and go into that dark brown shade and add some, you guessed it, depth and dimension. So I would have been filming that, new makeup releases today, but I just need a day off from doing things besides doing my makeup. I like doing my makeup still. Okay, that's having a hard time coming off. Okay, we've got a nice sultry look there. Going to go into the EO7 and bring that brown shade down a littlest bit, just the littlest bit. Okay, and then take the E11 and go into this lighter shade, this lighter shimmer, and put that in the inner corner. And voila, we have this look. Okay, let's do something a little fun today. Let's put that shade up in the brow bone area too. I haven't done anything like that in a while. A little shimmer up there. Okay. Let me go clean my brushes and put on some mascara, and I will be right back. Okay, and this is the final look that we've got going on here. A little darker than normal, but I like it. I really like it. Tell me what you think down below in the comments. So we have used the Rich Glitch palette so far. I really like this one so far. I've really liked this one, the look with this one so far. And the Python Code, this one has been okay. This one was an okay look. And this one is an okay look. This one I like. This one is okay. This one was okay. And then we are going to use the Cyberchrome one tomorrow, which I think I will like a lot. This is one we'll use tomorrow. So those are all the palettes, and we will continue on to the last day. See you in a second. Okay, it is Wednesday for me. It is the last day, but this is going up on a Thursday for Throwback Thursday. But today we are going to be using the Morphe Cyberchrome palette, and this is what it looks like here. So we're going to be using this shade. I can't decide between these two shades. Do I want to do the silver or do I want to do this shade right here? But I want to do this shade here and this shade. Yeah, this shade right here. I think I want to do this shade right here. I'm not really in the mood for a full-on silver. So we're going to find the EO6 brush right here and go in with that crossed wires shade. So let's see how that looks first. And then maybe we'll add the silver. No, I really like that. Really like that. Look, what was I going to talk about today? was gonna say something, then I forgot. Oh, there are a lot of indie palettes coming out lately. It's like they all took a break for a while, and now they're all coming out at the same time. And I don't know which ones I want to buy. I definitely want to buy the Singe Beauty one, the Huldra palette. I don't know if I want to buy the Blend Bunny Citron. I'm not sure how that's pronounced. Citron, something like that. Citron, I think that's how it's pronounced. Citron. Let's add a little bit of that silver shade and see what happens. Let's just try it on top. Ooh. That's a little something something. Okay, we're going to take this same brush and go into this shade called Unplugged. Unplugged. It's kind of this gray color. Light gray, lightish gray color. Lighter than I thought it was going to be. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. Put it on my eyelid. Go back into these shimmer shades. Let me mix the shimmer shades. And put it on my eyelid, my eye. Over that gray color. Yeah, now I'm mixing the two shades. And Nomad is supposed to be coming out with a new palette next week. Oh, and Natasha Denona's palette is supposed to be available on Friday. Her new tan palette. I'm definitely picking up that one. Now I'm taking the EO3 brush and going into this shade called Private Cookies. Okay. We love a silly shade name on this channel. And going in for that depth and dimension. The D&D of this channel, depth and dimension. Okay, let me just clean up a little bit. Okay, looking good. Gonna take that EO7, right? The EO7. I'm gonna go just a little bit. I don't like to do too much in the lower lash line anymore. I used to do more in the lower lash line, but I just don't like to do that much in the lower lash line anymore. Do I want to do... No, I don't want to do an eyeliner. Not today. Not today. I think I like it the way it is. Okay, I am going to adjust my wig, and I am going to go off camera and clean my brushes and put on mascara, and I will be right back. Okay, and this is the final look, which I really like. And let me know what you think. Okay, I have these 4 palettes here, and I'm gonna rank them. And I think the look I liked the least was probably the Python code. Although I know I can make a better look with it, but I think this one was my least favorite look. And so I'll put this one at number 4. At number 3, I think was yesterday's look, the Love Bite palette. Again, I think I can make a better look with it, but I just didn't like the way it turned out as much. But it was still a cool look. But and then today's look, I think it's 2nd place. And then the first look I did, I think was my favorite look, was day number 1's look, and that was with the Rich Glitch look. So that is how I am ranking them. Let me know what you think down in the comments. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching this, and let me know what you think. All your comments down below in the comment section. And please give this video a like. Please share this video with anybody you think that they would enjoy this video, and subscribe if you haven't already. Just do all the YouTube things, set notifications up, all that stuff. And yeah, I will see you in the next video, which should be a get ready with me for work. That's what it should be. I'm not making any promises, but that's what it should be. And I will talk to you later. Okay, have a great day. Okay, bye.